Hello and welcome back. We are here in the lands of Thea again, and it's finally time to continue our journey. We were doing very well as far as I can remember. We have a bunch of characters now, each with a lot of high grade equipment, I think, most of it at least. We have a lot of spare equipment that we can sell or just trade with others, and yeah, we even have a goblin child that will grow up at some point. 125 days, well, that's kind of a long time still, but I think if we have enough food and other resources that we need for an expedition, we are going to go outside and fight some stuff, maybe even finish some quests if we can. Let's see how much food we have stored. Well, I think oh no, here we have a lot of baked fish. Well, let's have all the prepared food as a food source. We have a lot of wood too. And maybe someone can continue cooking here. So we might not bring all of our people with us. It's probably best if the child stays home. I don't know. I'm always tempted to take more people with us than we need, but it's probably best if we leave one of our witches at home too. But this is our summon witch. I think we switched. Yeah, she has this legendary wand that lets us summon a wraith, and this one is fireball and double drain vigor. I think she was more a fighting witch. With well, I guess it's just an elemental weapon. The fireball from this one. But I think it's best if we have her doing the research at home. Okay, he's very bad at cooking. Let's have... oh, it's not 100 together, sadly. But I think we take those people with us. We might even take less with us. This is hard, we have so many good people, but maybe we'll keep the basilisk at home too. Just as a defense. He could... what's that? Okay, that's new. It's probably from one of the buildings that we finished last time, and we haven't been home that much. Okay, they have been used in both healing and cooking. We will probably want some of those, and I don't think we need any of the other things. Then we have 6 people. Those 2 are physical, and Screamgiver is also very physical. And then we have 3 utility and support characters. I think that should be nice. Let's prepare, so they stay home. The bard, the witch, our Zerka, our chosen, and the 2 fighters. They are coming with us. Next we will have a lot of food. This will last for a while. Then we need some wood. And we also take some herbs for rituals. I think that's it. I think that's all we need. And then we can start with maybe murdering some beasts here. Well, we don't even have to fight those properly. Let's go up here, have another one. Let's do this. It gives us a physical blessing. Why not? We don't need any of the ingredients that we can get here anyways. And I think that's it for this round. Oh, hello Arno. It's been a long time since I saw you. So we have a goblin child. I think we don't need the gathering. Let's take the block. Wisdom on the Zerka. And I absolutely love this Drain Vigor spell. Yeah, I understand that. And I'm also not really streaming that much. I'm doing it more like a hobby every now and then if I feel like it. Otherwise, well, what's the point of doing it if you don't really feel like it? Let's see if
well
they
met,
have anything.
friends. Now that Zbigniew is no longer troubling you or us, we can welcome you properly.
Do you need any help? There's a nice rich beehive nearby. Well, bees are really easy, especially at the state of the game where we are at now. It is down here. As you're about to set up camp, a group of goblin travelers approach, asking for shelter. Well, let's welcome them in our camp. The goblins sit by the fire and share stories with you. They pass around a strange wheat, and soon you see visions of the spirit they speak of. They like your company so much they give you a stash of the wheat and one of their puppies before they leave. Oh yeah, that's a really small dog. It's just a level 1 dog, but pets are usually worth quite a lot, so we can use them for trading. And the herbs for the rituals are always welcome. Yeah, that's true. They're basically free money that you can always carry with you. That's a lot of reputation. That's good. We could actually consider continuing the Lightbringer quest.
You enter the Red Cave. The alchemist looks up from his many scrolls and vials. Found some answers for us?
No, not yet. Wrong cave. I was looking for the dwarven. I think he was a mastersmith or something. That should help us. Where we of course not expect any trolls or anything like that. This is always the, like, after I establish the first colony, this is usually
the
the
cave is
point.
abandoned.
Okay. This is the wrong cave as well. This cave where we find this dwarven mastersmith, this is always the critical point for my runs. I tend to either get wiped, or after that I'm just steamrolling through it. Okay, we finished our creature research. That might help us with our auto resolve in the future. There's a giant crab lair down there. Traveling through the caves, or through the cave, you encounter a skeleton lying between rocks. From the look, you can judge that they had to belong to the humanoid. Between the bones, you see a flute glimmering in the darkness. Well, let's check the flute. We have a bard with us. The flute looks as if it was made of strange golden wood. It is light and no signs of damage are visible. Okay, the flute is possessed by a ghost, says my witch. This place is certainly haunted. You sense a darn soul that's around here somewhere. Let's try to bind it to the flute. Maybe we can use it that way. Oh yeah, that looks relatively easy. Let's perform this ritual. We have enough magic users. Oh, but this is a magic duel without weapons. Okay, but he does a lot of damage. And he's quicker, so this one should be no problem at all. And we can use her to shield him a bit. If we play her again, yeah, we drain vigor again, make him weaker, make us stronger. Win-win. Do we want to summon anything? I'm not sure if we need it. Okay, this one's faster, but it's just 1 damage. That's negligible. Okay, those two are not really a big help. Let's put those down just as a defense. I don't think we need more damage with the people that we have. Okay, that's the same. So, yeah. This one attacks first, but then we... That should be fine. As expected, but this was only level 2, so it was really easy. Okay, that's a character even. Ooh. Everything was successful and your team is enlarged by a new member, a ghost. Well, that was not what I expected, but I thought we would get a an item that we can use to summon a ghost. but well, I'll take it, definitely. And even some mysticism on her. I haven't seen that one before. Let's see what she does. So she is a ghost. Pretty low health, but surprisingly high armor in all three categories. So brute force, everyone can do that. She's unliving, so I think that was, yeah, resist poison and more physical shielding. More spiritual shielding and ghost touch. Oh, she has a lot of mysticism. And this one scales with mysticism and intelligence. And can be used in every challenge. She even comes with a weapon, so she can use items. Let's check that. Okay, no armor and no pet, but items are fine. This is a very strong character that we just got. Let's see if we can gather some grains. Well, why not where we are here? A pack of beasts approaches us. A lot of wolves. No. Well, no. I think we can do better. Oh, it's at home. Well, that I'm not so sure anymore. But we should be, because we have a lot of summons. I think, oh yeah, he could summon a creature too. Summon a demon. Well, we'll see. Not yet. Yeah, that's true. They are not. I thought it was. I should have checked which group they attacked. I thought it was the adventure party. Now we have to play it a little bit smarter than I thought, but I think it should be no problem. It's good that I left some people at home to defend. I think it's... Oh, how many are those? It's just one. I could summon those reds to block both attacks here. And then play this one for more shield. Or play him again. I think that's without question a good play. Because they even tank one hit. And then we could actually wait another turn. I mean, we do have to wait another turn anyways. But now, either we take more shield or we do more damage. I think more damage is the right way to do it. Because if we kill them quicker than they kill us, they do less damage. So close. Oh yeah, the shield slap. That was a good thing. I almost forgot about that one. That's fine. We have enough shield for that. And yeah, they attack the summons in the next round too. So, yeah, I think we defended our home successfully. Okay, line charging wolf there. Let's summon his little brother. Okay, that's the same, but oh, it's quite fast. But it doesn't matter if we have a summon in front of him. Does it really matter? Well, we need something more. Let's take her, because she can heal. She got some damage because of the blood summon. But I think she won't be able to use it. Yeah. Okay, so she got some damage, but it's not too much. It shouldn't affect her at all. An upgrade, but nothing of... Well, I think we take the intelligence. Wasn't there something that scaled with intelligence too? Or was that on the other witch? I'm not so sure anymore. Well, or destiny. Maybe it's better to take destiny, at least that gives us faith. Probably it's the better call. Now I know what I forgot. I wanted to take the boat with us, and now we're here in front of the water and can't pass. Well, let's attack the wolf layer then. And those are really easy here. Then I don't even have to do it myself. Is there any wood? Well, there's dried wood down here, but I think we are quicker going back home, grabbing the boat, and then going over the sea, then going down here and building a new... Well, that's on me. Okay, again, but this time even a smaller party. I'm still not over the fact that we waited like 150 turns for our orc child to grow up, which we decided to be our chosen, and then the only option that we got was to have him as a crafter. Well, let's take the lucky sub, and of course now in this playthrough where we have so many magic users, our children all want to become magic users too. Let's go with destiny. We haven't... I think all our faith characters are mysticism based. We could see if those here have anything for us.
Welcome. Come and see how we have changed since our bandit days.
Do you have anything interesting? It doesn't look like it. Oh well. This is super cheap for being a legendary. I'm a bit surprised. But it's also not great. It just does normal damage. I wonder why this is a mystical artifact. Well, never mind. But I don't think we need anything from you. We could actually. Why didn't I do that before? We could just give the boat to someone from here and bring it to us. And then we wouldn't need to run that far. I think sometimes all those menus overlapping each other are not the best design choice. But now they can merge, and then we can split the basilisk again, and then he can go back. And thank you, and maybe I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. So, and now, yeah, we don't have any movement points here anymore, but next round. We should probably have him gathering again. And you go over here. Oh, we could also go down here to the divine path. I think I never finished that quest line because I either died or I got sidetracked, which is a problem in this game. Well, definitely strength. Let's visit the divine path.
You come to the place the crow sent you to unlock your chosen path. It is a hillside with a small pine grove atop it. It seemed like nothing was here at first, but you feel the pull of the divine, and as you follow it, you notice a gathering of hooded figures performing a ritual.
Okay, we have two options. They are witches performing burial for a sister. But it's not a ritual you recognize. Approach and greet the coterie or Zerka. They seem to be performing a burial ritual that is unknown to you, yet strangely familiar. Do not interfere, but stay and observe. We won't attack and leave for now. I think our witch is the more advanced character that we have, so let's let her.
One of the
approach them.
witches steps aside and approaches you calmly. She takes off her hood and speaks.
Ah, sister of the young gods, welcome. May I ask how you broke our protection veil?
Let's tell them about the crow.
A crow, you say? So, she decides to meddle after all. Interesting. We are the Weidmar coterie, and we walk the path of Velis, even though his name is but a whisper now. We perform the rite of passage into his care for our fallen. When he returns, She will await him.
Nia is the mistress of that. Who is this Velis they speak of? A demon?
She is now. She was ever a servant of death, and 2 others stood above her in the past. Velis is not a harbinger of death. He is a gatekeeper and master of the underworlds. If you truly walk the chosen path, you will sacrifice something precious to us. Only then will we share the enlightenment you seek here.
Okay. I feel like we are about to sacrifice one of our people here. Why do they worship this forgotten god?
He gave magic to the mortals, of course. Thus, we honor him still.
But Maovid is the keeper of magic. Ort's also the master. Are they related to Velis?
They are now, but they were not so in the past. The gods are not stagnant. They change as we do, as the world does.
So what happened to this god?
We do not know. It is as if a shroud was cast over all our minds. We know our father, yet we do not. Your gods seem similarly afflicted, disjointed from their full selves. Thus, you as their chosen are equally broken, or at least unwhole.
Let's ask them again.
If you truly walk the chosen path, you will sacrifice something precious to us. Only then will we share the enlightenment you seek here.
We can try a magic duel. I have no idea. Let's try the magic duel. Let's try it. Oof. It's a lot of life, but not too much damage. That's good for us, I think. Okay, you do absolutely nothing for us. You are... you try. This is what I wanted to see. That's some damage. That is also damage. That's nice, but you are very flimsy. Okay. We need to buff the shit out of a witch. Okay, they do damage. So we need to make them weaker. Okay, they heal. That's interesting. I think it might be better to save it. Okay, this one is just a tank. we speed this one up, this one will be gone and we hit straight away. So let's hurry up her. All those ghosts. It will take a while. Luckily, our damage is respectable. Okay, those two are out, which is great. Okay, we got our first damage, which is not good. But we killed more than I expected in our first round. No, she just gets stupidly strong. Okay, this one is a pushover. Okay. I'm kind of okay with how this is going so far. This should be all the bears. Then we heal her. This is sadly not enough. Would have been too good, but now they're done, and now the last ghost.
The witch bows to your skill.
You are indeed a chosen of magic or intellect to wield such precise power. I accept this as your offering and will grant the knowledge you seek. Here, drink this and receive the gifts of our Father.
We get mysticism and destiny on our craftsman screen giver. Let's accept the gift.
Oh? It is but a humble beginning of your path, dear chosen. We spoke of our Father to you, but even we are veiled from his true self. Memories fading, traditions falling. You must go to the ancient forest, and there seek out the burial of our Father. We will pray that you learn of his fate there, and in doing so, unlock your own power and that of your deity.
Well, thanks for that. Oh, we got research material about an orc witch. That's nice. So now we have to find this burial place of Velus. Wherever that is. Who knows? but we are also well, it's not too bad actually. We took some damage on her, but it could be worse. And here's a point of interest even. But we are out of movement points. We might be able to collect this terrain artifact reasonably quick. Well, not so quick. It would be 3 rounds. I wonder. We probably can't do anything reasonable. I was wondering if we want to give the ghost something, but I'm not even sure if she can have, well, she can have a tool, but it's probably not worth it. Let's just wait around and then we go over here, see what we find there. Probably some ruins. Speaking of the ghost, mysticism, of course. Such a high number for this character. Let's see what we got here. You come across the ruins of a town. It was torn asunder by a shattering, clearly, but more than that, there is an odd light beaming from the cusp. Let's search carefully. You find the tracks of people who are going in one direction, away from this place, but their prints are old, as if their steps were made in unison like an army. Yet you see children, folk with injuries, and even dogs following the same pattern. Let's follow the tracks. Okay, we find a group of folks and they stare at us and walk away. But the group of lightwifts shoots our way. Let's defend ourselves with magic, because we're good at that. Ooh. And just like that we get 5 diamonds for it. Well, easiest diamonds of my life, I would say. Let's see, can we... well, we can't go on to the water. Those are some wolves at our village, but that's just a small party of wolves, so it's not a big deal for us. And the guard. Well, let's take perception for increased life. We go to the water. We can go to the crab leg and then over here. Let's create this crustacean. That's a lot of meat. And doesn't have the amount of sandstone too. While sailing on the horizon, you see another ship. After a while, when the ship approaches yours, you see that the ship in the distance has black sails and the pirate flag. Let's get ready to fight. I like me some pirates. Ooh, that's a lot of life. And shield bash, first strike, and line charge. Well, they have it all. Okay. They should get blasted quite heavily. We are very strong here. Okay, but I don't like to lose my shield. Armor pen and area of effect. I think we're so far ahead that it doesn't even really matter too much what we're doing here. That was quite strong. And they died on the retaliation. I haven't seen that before. And that's that. Some crossbows, which we don't need, I think. This one, oh, it's a medium armor. I thought it was a light armor. This one we definitely don't need. Same with this one. Well, wait. Maybe we could use at least a shield on the ghost, because the axe that the ghost has right now we definitely won't use. So at least it gives us a little more physical armor. That's the end of another day. Turn 272. Oh, a new character has been attracted to your village. Let's see what it will be. I wouldn't mind if it's an elf, because that would bring us closer to the domination victory. And we don't have an elf yet. But it is a human, Ryback. It is a human something, human Vol. Another magic user, of course. As I said before, we just get magic users over and over again. Oh, it's a necromancer again. Okay. Sneak attack. Scales with perception and with destiny, but mysticism is clearly his main stat. Well, we take him. Why not? More luck on the goblin. This is the retaliation, which just worked quite well, and it's definitely better than headbutt. And the ghost, night power or ghost touch. Well, ghost touch is definitely her main skill so far, but night power is just 10% increase for everything during the night. Or no, it's with perception, destiny and range of sight. But still, I like night power. Let's go here and wait another turn. Village Guardian. Well, increase your Guardian trait. Somehow I was hoping that the Village Guardian becomes mobile if you get the Village Guardian trait up to the highest point, but I guess not. We could also check if we can put something on this guy. We probably have something for him, right? It was definitely another mysticism character. Those are both destiny. Another destiny. Destiny. Here we have one. Let's take that for now. Shadow Raid Lullaby. Not great, not terrible. You even get to use a shield with it. And that's almost all your capacity. Let's give you a rope. And what pets do we have? Make him quicker, maybe? I'm not so sure. Let's give him the wolf. He could actually take the wraith instead, because she already has 2 summons. I don't know. Or we could have given him one of those tomes. This is probably better than the shield and the tome. The shield and the scroll. He's quite good at researching and rituals. Do we have anything for that? This one increases rituals further. Let's give him this one. And then stick him to the research. Looks fine to me. He will be...
You discover the ruins of an ancient city. Within its shattered walls, you spot an entrance to a dungeon. This is where the alchemist said the dwarven rune grandmaster is held captive by trolls.
This is risky. This might be the end of our run.
The dungeon was clearly designed to keep some large creatures captive. You spot cells where massive skeletons lie chained to the rock. Some may even belong to dragons.
Let's examine everything really careful.
This place was clearly a prison of some sort, built to hold extremely large creatures, perhaps even dragons. Some cells hold the skeletal remains of such monsters, and other cells are empty or contain piles of ash. You also notice that some of the dirt has been disturbed, so you may not be alone in here. You uncover some arrows and sigils written in the common tongue that suggest the direction of a central cell, likely where the dwarven prisoner is kept.
Let's explore.
As you enter
cells.
one of the cells, a trapdoor opens beneath your feet, and you fall down into a dark space with squishy debris under your feet. You hear the sound of stones slowly moving somewhere nearby.
Let's find out where we are.
You light your torches, or get your eyes used to the dark, and only then do you realize that the walls are closing in on you.
What's a smay? Probably a demon, according to the name. Let's check it quickly.
Zmays are serpent-like creatures, ancient and born of chaos. Their bones are thin but very durable, And lucky for you, one such bone lies beneath your feet.
Let's use it to slow down the trap and find a way
You
out.
manage to make your way to a door before the walls crush the life out of you. You force it open. Lucky for you, it was old enough to crumble under pressure.
And we get a lot of blood bones for it. Let's find the
You
travel
make your
prisoner.
way into a deep, dark tunnel that collapsed at some point in the past and is now propped up by odd pieces of stone and metal. Finally, you get to the end and find a large prison cell. In the middle of this huge space designed for a dragon, you see a lone drunken dwarf, singing and talking to himself.
If I were a rich man... Oh, how did it go? Hey, over the mountain pass, my gold lies. Hey,
Let's speak to the dwarf, but stay alert.
guests, here. Oh, you best keep your distance, laddies, else the rock shits will have you for lunch.
Let's get him out of here as fast as possible.
The dwarf cowers and turns away from you as he mutters,
I'm sorry. I didn't know you wanted to help. Too late now.
You are suddenly very aware that the walls around you are not walls. They have eyes, they have mouths and arms, and they are smiling at you.
So you want a toy, do you? Play with us first.
I would like to
The
talk
doors
about
to
that.
the cell open, and the ground beneath your feet changes to slippery mud that pushes you in. From the dark corners, you also see several more sets of eyes. Some red hot, some ice cold, all large and angry.
Let's try to make a ritual.
Tree roots break through the floor. You hear another voice answer, an old, tired voice.
We keep him here as he kept us. He took pieces of us. Now we cannot leave this place. So he stays, suffers with us.
So now that's the question. Do we try the ritual, where we basically only have our witch and our bard? Or do we even try to fight them in a normal physical fight? Let's try the ritual. I mean, there are just two. But what is this? It's a rock troll. He's not super strong magically, and this one is a leshy. Well, definitely it's not easy. Ooh, but it looks like we should have good chances here. We start with her, I think. Okay, that's a lot of damage. I wonder if it's wiser to play him, or if it's wiser to conserve the points and play her another time. It's probably best to play him once and then play her another time. that did some damage. But this will also do a lot of damage.
When you defeat the creatures in the spirit world, their physical bodies turn to dust and bone, as if it was only through mystical powers that they yet lived. The dwarf breathes a sigh of relief.
Well, I admit, I didn't think you'd do it. Bravo!
That was nice. And the amount of stuff that we get is... What the hell? What is that? That looks incredible. What is all of this? So, armor pen life leech, 170%. That's great. 1.8 scales with wisdom. T-shaped splash, very quick. Corpse, and this is mental and spiritual challenge. Then physical, corpse feast, 20% of hit points. Okay, each killing blow will heal a portion of health of each ally. That is extremely strong. And this is target all allies, trigger on enemy killed. Okay, if this character kills someone, everyone else is healed for 20% of their max HP. Then just spiritual challenge, weak regeneration. Regenerate a portion of health after dealing damage, which is 0.1% of the hit points. So 10% regeneration, self on primary attack. And you could also use it to heal 3 random allies. And it increases also mysticism. Sadly, the attack doesn't scale with mysticism, otherwise it would be a godly item for the witch. Well, this one is... I think I haven't seen such a great item before. And we get 3.1 destiny and mysticism on the witch. Okay, let's focus back on our task. I got carried away with the loot fever here. So, the dwarf, yeah, he's not free yet, he has to help us.
Aye, despite what my kin say, I have not forgotten my honour. I will repay my debts, but centuries in this cell have made my brain foggy. Take me to your cave. I will rest and do the work.
Okay.
The alchemist appears en route with a jovial smile.
Ah, so you went straight for the fight. Good, good. This old fella's not what you call ethical, but he knows his stuff. Let me take him off your hands now. Come see us in the Red Cave when you can, and perhaps we will have some answers for you.
Before you are able to answer fully, the alchemist wraps his hands around the rescued Grandmaster and breaks open a vial of purple liquid, making them both disappear. You think they went into the Grey World, although only goblin shamans are known to travel that way.
Well, good luck with that. Well, that was a surprising victory. I mean, we hardly took a scratch from that. Do we have anyone that could use this one? It is Destiny. We don't have a Destiny character. He could actually use it. I think it is the best on him. Well, I think it is just a flat upgrade to that one. His spiritual armor is still super low, even though this one... Oh no, it is increasing his mysticism, not his spiritual armor, I see. This one was increasing his spiritual armor. I think this is still worth it. So, now the question is, what's our next goal? Maybe go here to Gosk's Might. Now that we're here, we could talk to the Slavians. Let's see what they have to say. And to sell. I don't see anything worth trading for. So we go back onto the waters, I think. Yeah, we got a lot of level ups here. Thea. Research and rituals. I think we used hurry up more than that. Scream Giver. Take some strength. He's so strong, but he's an orc, so it's kind of expected, I think. And let's go up the coast here. Oh, there's a fight at home, but very, very easy. Our necromancer has a level up. Increase their mysticism, please. I'm looking forward to see what kind of... What is this? Oh, stick bugs. I'm looking forward to see what kind of new abilities he might get. Some sea beasts are approaching you aggressively. Let's attack them. Well, I would like to see this new thing in action. So, targets 1 to 3 allies chosen at random and healed by 5. That's actually not too much. But also Corpse Feast. And he just smacks. Smacks real good. Oh, and this one even has a line charts. Because we gave her the shield, she can now use this to shield allies. That's also not bad. Well, I think we're just super strong now. That's risky. This fireball will wreck everyone. Let's take some more shield on our two squishy characters here. Well, and that was that. Some pure stone, that's nice to see. We don't need those shitty codexes. Iron medium armor, I don't think we will use either. You sense your time on Thea is coming to a close. What do we do? I think it is time to see the glory. Should be fairly strong in this. Well, let's see it. Our Basilisk was one of our starting characters, I think. I don't know what happens if we lose this, but it feels like it's his last fight and he better not lose it. But he's super strong, so we'll see. Okay, and there she goes. It seems that you It seems that you did have some life in your old bones for one last hooray. They would speak of your skills for generations to come. So, our goblin child also knows how to fight like a basilisk now, with a poison bite, same as our how was it called? Vole. And the Vole also got the good luck trait. But we lose our trusty companion, the basilisk. Let's continue on to the underworld. Let's clear this layer. That's actually not the worst. I think this one we don't need. And let's leave it like this. Well, I'm really enjoying this aging mod so far. I think it gives a whole new depth to the whole game and makes it interesting. But I wanted to check if we maybe have something that the ghost can use in her empty hand, and maybe even okay, no, she couldn't use any. But this one, well, she has some wisdom. Why not use this one then? And it even has a lot of. It has a 50 shatter shield attack. That's very strong. It's situational, but if they have a shield, they can shatter 50 points of it. Okay. Of course, now we get good luck and the basilisk trait as an increase for him. Let's take the good luck then. Let's attack us some pirates. No, we can do better than that. We start with our trusty guard in the middle. 70. Well, that's a bit more than I expected. Let's reduce that a little bit. Okay. Here, just increase his armor. I don't mind that. Because we're going to burn it. Let's see. That's a lot of damage. Can you please stop now? Okay, that shouldn't happen again. I think another one of those rounds. He does not survive. But luckily he doesn't have to because of that. And he almost got a kill there. But now we can heal everyone. I wonder if he has to be on the field. Maybe. We can just shield him. And then we have to hurry him up. So that he gets the kill. So we're just doing that because he should get the kill, and that way everyone should get healed. Yeah, there it is. But still, that was costly. We don't need that. Moonstone we like. Well, not bad. That one's terrible. That was nice. Okay. Well, we should definitely perform some healing here. What do we have for that? Well, we can just burn some herbs. Let's stay here for the night, because that's a little bit too close to comfort. So, well, always mysticism. And you... I guess this one's nice. %5 more wisdom for the group. Or a lot more damage. I think the damage is nice since he now has an ability that needs to be triggered by killing. Let's take some more night power. I also believe that we are healed now. Let's fight here. Okay, and this time, well, there's a big one. We accept that. Well, we don't need those. Another pirate ship down here. But they don't want to do anything to us. As more people come to call the village home, so increases the need for food. We could take some time to try and cultivate a new food resource. Well, let's grow some mushrooms. I'm a big fan of mushrooms. With Goblin's knowledge of mushrooms, your people are now able to grow mushrooms. Rejoice. Oh yeah, here. Right in the middle. Oh, night power on our witch. Yes, why not? I think I would like to have him as a hunter, if that's possible. So let's increase his perception. You are wisdom, but you don't have that, so intelligence. And I think this one is stronger. It gives 6 in faith and health instead of 3 shielding. We can attack here, I guess. Yeah, that's really easy. Hardly get anything for that. There's a point of interest here. Let's make a small detour. You find the remains of an ancient structure, likely unearthed by the shattering. Most parts are not accessible, but some may be explored. Let's search the northern areas. You search the northern areas to discover that this must have been a treasury long ago. If any good remains, they are deep underwater, so you must dive and search the deep dark depths for the treasure. Let's dive. Yeah. Ooh, what is that? Composite jewelry. Beer spirit jewelry. It gives a mystic clawhead ability which scales with mysticism. Medium steel armor, which is fine. Some food down there, some gold, a steel relic. This one looks really good. And another bear spirit jewelry. I think we don't need this sword. I'm not sure about the armor. Let's take it like it is. But those two things are a definite win for us, because I think we can use it on her. This does a lot of damage. It has a T-shape and it's usually usable in physical challenges, so now she is even a competent character in physical challenges, except that her armor sucks, but maybe even with this one too. Maybe she doesn't need the shield, but then again, then we will probably never use her in physical challenges. Okay, but this one's so good. Maybe it's better on her even. Yeah. Can she wear the shield with that? Well, now everyone's happy. What about him? Can increase his crafting too. And her. Well, looks good to me. One more thing. Do we have a better armor for him, maybe? Well, no, he already has a quite good one. Those ropes are not great. But I think overall we have the best items on our people that we have available right now. We're a little bit heavy. We could go home, drop our stuff, and then go up there in our next adventure. I think that's the safe play. Strength, the ghost. Wits, I guess. Okay, there's another pirate village here. But we are home for now, which is a good feeling, I think, because yeah, it was kind of a successful day. We obviously lost our basilisk, which is really sad because he was with us for a long time. Oh, we have a new pig with us. But we got a human vole now, and we managed to finish the quest or not finish, but we managed to advance the quest to contact this master smith for the alchemist, which is usually a critical point for me. And we also found a lot of interesting new items. So yeah, I think this was definitely another successful day, and soon we'll continue our journey here in the lands of Thea. Thank you for watching and have a good night. Goodbye.